Disclaimer. The opinions expressed on eToxic Tea Lounge platform isn't facts. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should do their own investigating, and it's a no-bully zone. Intentions aren't to harm anyone or defame. It's just freedom of speech and fair use content. Warning, freedom of speech is raw on this platform.
Child, y'all know everything is allegedly, but y'all already know we about to get into some tea. So be ready to be mad, okay? Or not. But that's totally up to you.
Okay, so Bino and Chrisean Rock. Okay, Bino's baby mother has some things to say to Chrisean Rock regarding the recent 105.1 interview. And I don't know. Let me know what y'all think when y'all, hear the clip. And do you think that Bino's baby mother is in the right or is she in the wrong? Y'all gonna let me know how y'all feel. So let's get straight into this video clip.
You said you got kids?
Yeah,
How many you got?
I got 4 kids.
Okay.
You got 3. Oh, 4.
Counting your kids. Even I got that.
Okay, so a little bit after, he puts up his 4 biological children. This what I do it for. 4 of my kids. Promise they'll never have a bad day in life. Daddy here. Y'all know how I'm coming about them. Bryson, Sakani, Caucus, and Millie. Okay, he has 1 girl. Okay, he's like, y'all know he has 4 biological children. So he didn't leave anybody out, and I guess this is him putting it out to try to fix something. I mean, so we don't know what Bino is telling Chrisean behind the scenes. Some of these men be running their mouth just like Chrisean is probably running her mouth about Blueface or whatever the case may be. We don't know what they're discussing behind closed doors, right? But on this interview, when the mistake was out, he laughed it. He laughed. Some people were saying, oh, she wasn't including Chrisean Jr. when she said 3. But his 4 kids is his biological kids, and that does not include Junior. Now, if he was including Junior, he would have said 5 kids. Get it? So I don't know where Chrisean mindset was or where Bino mindset was when she said 3. Did he tell her she had 3, that he had 3 kids? Because that interview happened, it circulated. We seen the energy between Chrisean and Bino with the laughs and everything else. But I think that he just now posting up he got 4 biological kids right now because the baby mother caught on and it felt funny, felt like the energy, and she felt disrespected. So we're about to get into her response to the clip of Chrisean saying he got 3 kids, looked at him like, did he not tell you how much kids he had? That's why I'm confused. Even if she was adding on her kid, no, she didn't add her kid on. That's why the interview was said, I even caught on today, it's included your kid. But in all reality, it wasn't. He was talking about his 4 biological kids. So his baby mother says, laughing my butt off. Now I'm finna trip. Like, I ain't said one thing about this itch, but what an itch ain't gonna do is play with my kid. Get off that guy's eggplant and get in the field. You toothless ass itch. Okay, so Bino's baby mother went all the smoke with Chrisean Rock after that clip has resurfaced. Okay? Now, over here, we're going to just throw this out real quick before I forget. She was smoking. She was looking, and it looked like she's like, is this on? I don't know if this is on or not. Child, I hope that is not on. Look, she's looking a little nervous. And then, after a while, after she puts this window down and actually sees, maybe the light is on and maybe she could see it now, she sees it and dips. Girl, if you smoke, you smoke. If you drink, you drink. Ain't you not on probation no more? Like, who cares? I know why. Because she's still trying to portray this damn godly image, this changed image, this shit that ain't been true, in my opinion. Okay? Now, we're about to get back into all the things that the baby mother had to say about the 105.1 interview, that clip. I guess she's seen like everybody else seen. And what is being said is Chrisean tried to make it seem as if his latest child wasn't his child. I don't know. But we're going to get into some more things the baby mother is about to spill. Now, some may say she's bitter. Some may say she is speaking out and defending her child, which is, she's saying she defended her child. She's like, listen, don't play with minds. Don't try to insinuate. Don't try to play around. Don't do nothing involving around me and mines, okay? So let's get straight into this. And like I said, Chrisean, if you're smoking, you're smoking. You look high off something every time we see you, and drunk off something every time we see you. In my personal opinion, from my observation, it looked like you be lit all the time again. Okay? So just stop with the fake shit. All that fake shit that you're trying to do, eventually you always get caught up in, just like now. Watch out now.
Bino, do you really want me to post them pill bottles you was hiding in your safe and gag the whole internet? Shut your little itch up before I expose your butt. Okay? And guess what she did? Exposed them. So she posted this up. You see his name at the top, Tadashi. Okay? It's called Valtrex. What is Valtrex, you might say? Can anybody take a guess before we actually get into it? Let's get straight into it. So, common uses, Valtrex is approved to treat the following conditions: cold sores, herpes, in adults and children over 12 years old, genital herpes. We have suppressive therapy, which reduces the frequency of genital herpes outbreaks. We have shingles, or herpes zoster, whatever. In adults, treatment is more effective than started within 48 to 72 hours. And chickenpox, primarily Rickettsia infection in children ages 2 and older. Okay, so we know this is not chickenpox. So it's more so a herpes medication. Okay, so I guess she's saying he got herpes. Now, if he has herpes, do you have herpes? Did he have herpes after y'all was messing around with each other? Or what is because if you're exposing him, you might be exposing yourself. But not every time people that have herpes, spreads it, So you just never know. But was this necessary? Do you think that this is a bitter movement, or do you think she's just trying to tell the truth? Text messages. Jacking off to my videos, but with that itch, don't play with me. So this has to be recent while he was still messing with Chrisean. Laugh out loud. I just jacked off. F, I look like exposing you. That shit ain't tight. The F, that's gonna do for me, posting my BM. Okay? I think he probably said that shit ain't right. Okay? Because when he said that shit ain't tight, I'm like, what? Is he talking about Chrisean's kitty cat is not tight, so he's jacking off to his baby mother? I mean, that could be a possibility, child. And I don't know why you jacking off to my videos. Still, don't you got an itch there? Laugh out loud. Yeah, stop thinking I'm against you or will bash you. I don't care what you tell the world. I ain't do nothing like that. I'll go mute before I ever respond to dumb blah blah blah. Now, I don't know why she erased half the other messages and what was really being said, because girl, if you want to post up some text messages, you got to post the whole damn thing, unless there's an address or a phone number or some some private information that you don't want people to know. But what do y'all think about this text message? Huh? Does this mean anything? Because we already know baby mothers and baby fathers is going to talk because they have kids, unless y'all, separated and y'all just really don't, mess with each other like that. I don't know. Then she said, laugh my butt off. Y'all fans got to get off my eggplant. DMing me is pointless. I'll get right with y'all program. I don't got to watch what I say or how I say it. I don't got to lie on no guy, nor did I say I was talking about anything that got to do with me. Everybody that know me know I don't lie or hide nothing. Get out my DMs. I don't post nothing on y'all terms. And I agree with that, because the people on the internet got some damn nerve to be like, what you should say, what you shouldn't post, and all these other things. Like, who the hell are y'all? Worry about yourself. Worry about what you got to say in the comment section on shit that I'm about to post. Okay? Worry about that. She also says, and all that fake shit don't go unseen either. Very freaking noted. And I ain't famous. I don't got an image to maintain. I will curse y'all the F out.
Then she says, y'all do know Instagram spams all them hateful messages and just hides them, right? Like, I'm never gonna see it. Even if I click on it, joke's on you, itch. Okay, so I don't know if she's speaking generally. This literally the last thing I'ma say. Y'all fans are so dumb. If I was bitter and mad at any relationship, I would not just be focused on one girl, but all the girls that's been involved. Y'all know nothing. The real people from LA know about me, and the other females a guy been connected to within the last 40 days. I would have been on everybody ass posting texts and pictures and more. This. Man, first time going viral. That's how I know y'all know nothing. Nothing. I've only addressed comments and actions made about my child, Bryson, Trophy, Nakia, or Nakaya Cyrus. I don't know. I'm a mother before I'm anything. A guy ain't never finna play with my son or let the next play with my son as if this ain't his son. And he ain't help name him or make him. I'ma always address and protect my kids. Stop tagging me and shit and stop mentioning me. It's that freaking simple. Second, everybody around me, even on the first live, know I stated multiple times I had nothing bad to say about that girl. I never engaged in no comments about anything negative pertaining to that girl. I never spoke on that girl in a bad way or talked bad about her parenting or talked about her parenting. I'm a mother first. So when mother effers want to key about my kid and I do it back, I'm bitter? Laughing my butt off. I don't think y'all seen bitter. Shit, I don't even think y'all seen a real mom stand up for their kid. Because what the F are y'all really saying here? Okay? So, I mean, everybody different. Some people might see that and hear that and really go off. And some people might be like, okay, I ain't even feeding into that because he know he did that, I know he did that, and all that's matters. Nothing else should be explained. Okay? That battle between crashing out and just cooling out be so intense. I'll send this itch up for real, but is it worth it? I guess she's putting these things out because this is like where her mindset is, and I don't think it's worth it, girl, for real. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 3 people that might as well call the cops when they see me. So she's saying it's 3 people that she might be gonna be on site with. We shouldn't be hearing no more shit, she says. If y'all only knew how far I'm willing to take shit when I'm mad, then y'all would stop pissing me off. Or maybe you should stop letting them piss you off, girl. Alright, and my page finna go private because what y'all not finna do is keep freaking with me. And that block list finna go crazy. Now, I'm all for the blocking, okay? Especially if somebody is harassing you. Because people is always gonna talk shit, but harassing is 2 different things. So me personally, I feel like Bino's baby mother shouldn't go that extra mile because who is Chrisean to call anybody broke, anybody ugly, anybody anything? Like, let's keep it real. Just because you're known doesn't mean you're better than somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and plus she don't even know the baby mother. She don't know the baby mother that's speaking out. Like, she don't know nothing. Like, clearly she's going by what Bino's telling her. And as females, we already know that believing a man and what they trash talking about their mother, baby mother, is like slim to none when it comes to the truth because they never tell what they do. They always try to make us seem like the bad, bitter people. And not saying like, you know, this is the reason why my baby mother like this. But at the end of the day, Shorty about to go in. She like, listen, you try to play with mines? Now I'm about to play with yours. She throw jabs at Chrisean parenting. Jabs. Ha! Listen, let's get into this audio because at the end of the day, guess what? The girls are fighting. Are we clocking that tea? Are we clocking it? Let's clock that tea.
And my thing is, Tadashi, bro, you know I know everything about you. You have no money. All this shit is star money, bro. I'm over this shit. You gonna really sit there and let the next play with Joe from kid? You raggedy ass, dead ass. You using star credit cards to fund your whole life, bitch. But you wanna sit there and let the next play with your son? Your own flesh and blood? Your real son? When you sat there and said I trapped your dog ass, I ain't say shit. You don't got no money to trap, bitch.
And there was a clip going around that when Chrisean and Bino was in a car and they were streaming, Chrisean was like, no, because he said something about they're punks or there's something. I don't know. He was talking about somebody and Chrisean was like, yeah, but they ugly and they broke, and people was insinuating that she was talking about Bino's baby mother. Okay. So I guess we're gonna see how this plays out.
And another thing, I really hope nobody thinks I'm embarrassed by anything, okay? That is the delusion in y'all. If I came on here and said anything, exposed anything, bitch, I meant that. I meant that shit. Bitch, I ain't embarrassed. This is my life. This is my truth. I only got one life to live. I'll be damned if I regret anything. Get y'all life. Focus on yourself. All y'all little fake ass pages and all that shit. Focus on yourself, queen and kings. Leave me alone. And another thing, if you know, I used to be on bullshit. Crash out queen. Swear to God, I used to be on bullshit in high school. Baby, I am not hurt. If this is what y'all call hurt and all that, your come up is off of a nigga. And if you really want to be technical, your come up is off of a nigga. When you lost your tooth, you felt f***ing bad, bitch. We all watched it televised. Broad daylight. Like, I don't get it. Don't speak on nobody being broke. You don't know what nobody got going on. And please don't listen to a nigga that's really broke. That's hiding his finances. That's swiping that bitch card, acting like it's his. Do not let a nigga like that coach you into thinking you know anything about any of his baby mamas. Kids well taken care of. Kids well acting their age.
It's too much tea, bitch. For me, I'm like, oh, bitch, they bugging, yo, on my soul, bitch. Y'all see me over here, bitch. What's going on?
Bitch, no shade, no teach. Don't ever. You started this and then want to act victim. Do not play victim. That's your favorite thing. You play victim to everybody that come for you after you done came for them. Period. I don't get it. I've been talking about this nigga. You hoe, why are you jumping in? Bitch, you new to this. And Tadashi, I don't care what you tell the world, okay? Tell them. And tell them all that you do. And matter of fact, bring up your Kaiser shit. You want to shut me up? Baby, I swear to God, I will fuck up if you show everybody your Kaiser shit, because I've been asking for it for 2 years and I ain't got it, baby. So can you show the world your Kaiser shit? Tell the world what happened in July in Mexico on my birthday, bitch. Tell the world. Stop hiding shit. You are not that nigga. Tell everybody before I get to telling that shit.
Okay, so what do y'all think that she's trying to say about what happened in Mexico? Do y'all think that Bino is an abuser? He looked like somebody that will hit an itch. Okay? And I'm going to let y'all know why I feel this way in a minute. Because there is a clip that I'm about to show y'all. Okay? That can either prove that he just won't tolerate no female disrespect to him and how they talk to him or whatever. And he's just speaking up. Or he can be that sensitive man that gets triggered when a female, speaks up for herself or speak to a man any type of way and they start beating him. But I don't think that Bino is going to do that while they're streaming this whole time, okay? What? We don't know what happened behind closed doors, so we don't know. I don't think they really got there yet because we know that Chrisean is also an abuser.
And to be clear, neither one of y'all have a home.
I'm just going to say this, okay? I don't have nothing against anybody that don't have a home or is struggling or is going through things or whatever the case may be. I am not into bashing anybody who does that unless it's a person that is acting like they have a certain type of lifestyle and they come online to try to think that they're better than everybody, knowing that whatever lifestyle that they're trying to push out is not really true. Okay, I don't like people like that. Okay, think they better than everybody, but knowing that their shit stink. Like, come on. Like I said, if Chrisean is struggling and she's just not that girl no more like she was in the beginning, it's fine. People slack off. It's not nothing to get yourself back up there. Okay, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's people that is, it's a hard time out here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. And just because somebody is like living with somebody else or somebody's in a shelter or whatever the situation is, at least they got a roof over their head. Okay? The only time I feel like it's a dangerous situation is if you're a mother out here with kids and you're bouncing house to house to house to house. That's not normal. You might as well just go into a shelter, get one roof over your head and call it a day and work up from there. Okay? I don't think that is anything weaker or anything less of a person when they're, hitting financial, issues. We all go through it. And if you ain't going through it now, eventually down the line, you might hit a little bumble. Okay? So, yeah, I don't think that saying, I know people been saying, oh, even I did. I said it too. Like, why are you sitting here acting like you got this and you got that and you got that knowing you don't? Like, stop faking it. Like, if you just be real with yourself, sometimes people might, pick up on the realness. But once you're fake and you're just a pathological liar, nobody's going to side with you ever because this is just what you do. Okay? But Chrisean, whatever, the baby mother's coming at her and, she's putting some shit on the table and just expressing how she feels. Because Chrisean likes calling everybody broke, everybody ugly, everybody fat, everybody something is always something with her. Like her shit don't stink.
Chrisean, where you fuck up at with me is that you think your shit don't stink.
Tadashi, your shit is in Vegas. And so, like, let's be real. You don't even have a home right now. Star gave you money to go get a house. You didn't. Pay Mike J his $14,000 back. You blame that shit on your brother, and your brother didn't do it. It was you. Star kept giving you money to pay your rent, and your bitch was never paying your rent. Let's talk about how you used to go to the motherfucking clubs, swipe for a section, and call the motherfucking bank and say you didn't do that shit. That's why you can't get Navy Federal, right? You don't have nothing to say about me. All you can say is little shit that everybody do. You try to play like you're a big baller, you're not. And on top of that, let's tell Star how you telling Star that these photographers and all of that is charging a certain amount, and they're really charging lesser than that, and you're keeping the money. Tell Star how you're using her, how you're playing her. Tell Star the truth. Bitch. Tell her the truth. That's where you get the little money that you do got from. Tell Star the truth. And I don't give a about going back on this bitch, because let's be clear. Let's be and bitch talking like let's go band for band, bitch. Let's go baby for baby, bitch.
Oh no. Oh my God, Jesus.
Baby for baby. And let's be clear. Don't ever speak on any situation I got going on with my baby daddy when your baby daddy tore your ass through the internet, bitch. Posted your son naked, all type of shit. One thing about that nigga Tadashi, he may say this, he may say that, but he ain't never gonna post my baby. And really, Tadashi, you're a clown because not like that. You know how I am. You know how my program go. You know I don't get with no program. You know I can't be shut the fuck up by nothing, bitch. You know you can't do none of that. So for you to kiki and da-da-da-da, if you would have shut that shit down when it first started, I wouldn't even be on the internet. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But the fact that you couldn't shut the fuck up and you want to kiki with your gay ass is why we're here. This is why we here. This is why we here. Stop playing with my motherfucking kid and I won't play with you, bitch. And I really hope that you get everything that you want to get from this, Tadashi. I hope you get the biggest deal of your motherfucking life. I hope it all, because since I'm broke and da-da-da-da-da, cha-ching, bitch. And stop running from them papers, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. The people that really be on my Instagram and been following me for years, y'all know what type of bitch I am. Y'all know what type of bag I touch. I don't gotta show. I don't gotta do all of that. Y'all know what type of bitch I am. Okay? Been that girl from the very start, okay? My friends told me to not fuck with this broke ass nigga. I didn't listen, no. What?
I said it's only funny because you never acknowledged her, disrespected her, or nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with her or their relationship. This is all. Why would she go on social media disrespecting your kid?
Come on. Come on now. Come on now. I never wanted to disrespect this girl. I never acknowledged the comments. I never said nothing. When everybody was inboxing me saying little shit about her baby and shit, I never said nothing. I never said nothing because I'm a mom. I mean, real mom. So I never said nothing. I never wanted to talk about nobody, baby, no nothing. Don't talk about my baby, and I won't be on the internet going crazy. What the fuck are you talking about? Because about my kids, bitch, I'm on that with any bitch, dead ass. I don't give a fuck who you is. I apologize to everybody who feel like I'm better than this. who feel like I'm better than this, and I didn't have to stoop to this level. But what people ain't gonna do is ever play with my kids, and I'm just gonna skate. Okay, so don't think you can play with my kids, and I'm not gonna clear the room. And it's just like that, and it's so I apologize, you guys. I'm going back in my shell like I've been, my little bubble, because I don't want to be viral. I don't want to be on none of that shit. But I guess it's too late, so it is what it is. Everybody enjoy their night, because I know I am. And it's really the last thing I'm gonna say. Maybe this shit ain't nothing to remember. But I remember being at the studio with you and Blueface, and you was all over my car. Oh, your car is so nice. I had motion before you, bitch. So for you to call the next bitch broke and you don't even remember that you met me before, you raggedy bitch.
It is thunderstorming out here in New York City. Okay, so I'm about to open my window because I like listening to the rain. But she said what she said. I'm pretty sure Chrisean is probably going to come online and she's going to respond, and we're going to see how this goes and how this ends. But at the end of the day, people are going to express themselves whether people want to hear it or not, and that's just what it is. Okay, so we're going to see how this goes. Yahweh. Okay, so in this video, I guess Chrisean slides down. You know, Bino's is seeming like so much of a man right now. Chrisean looks stupid. He thrusts his pelvic in her face. Like, you know, I just cannot.
She set up the phone saying, run me my money. Like, what are you talking about? You supposed to be his aunt. What are you talking about? I sent you well over 45.
Hey, we're not doing that. We don't.
Nigga, I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. That shit weird, nigga. The fuck? Family keep extorting me for money, bro. That's weird as shit, bro.
Mute that shit.
Jack, I don't need no babysitter, bro. Like, she's saying goofy shit. I could really say something. It's cool, I'm on my way. I got like, she's saying goofy shit. I could really say some shit. She mad that I didn't take my other sister's side. No, let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it, bro. No, let's talk about it, bro.
No,
everybody got a problem with me being friends with Marsh still. No, chill. Let's talk about it. No, don't mute my shit, bro. This is my stream, bro. Chill.
Yeah, but we can't be doing
okay, it's none of that. I ain't saying nothing negative. Okay, I ain't saying nothing negative. I'm addressing it. I'm addressing it.
No, this
Let me address it. Okay, I'm addressing it.
Let her address it, bro.
Let me address it, bro.
Step out the car because I don't want to be in the middle of that, bro. They be put. I don't want to be in the middle of that.
Nobody saying you in the middle of it. Okay, I ain't saying.
No, but I don't want to be sitting here because they gonna be cussing me out. I don't want to get cussed out, bro. All them is my sisters. Her, Sm0king, others, them, all them. I don't want her to do that, bro. Like not on this.
That's weird.
I understand where she coming from. I'm not.
Like,
you know what I'm
we dropped it. But, like, you already got your ones. She already got her ones with Mars. She already got her ones with Mars.
No, let's talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
I'm playing with my child because I'm with Mars.
We'll talk about it later.
That's fucked up,
We'll talk about it later.
All that shit I did, all that money I sent. What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
I got the price for you, though.
Okay, so it's looking like Tareen might be getting tired of watching Junior. You know, you don't got the funds, and then Chrisean talking about something, you his aunt, and it was okay, and that's his aunt, not his mother. Now, if what they're saying about the CPS putting Junior in Tareen's care, I don't think that it would be that easy legally for Chrisean to just get her child, and that would be the end of that. Okay, I don't know how that goes. Let me know if y'all know how it goes, but how Chrisean mad at anybody for feeling any type of way? And the sisters can't be mad at Chrisean for talking back to Marsh because Sm0king was just around Marsh. Like, if it really was that serious and y'all really know that y'all not on it like that, why would y'all even link up or be around each other anyway and take that risk? That's on them. Sm0king's a grown-ass woman. Okay, if her and Marsh had words online again after they just linked up and had a fake conversation or whatever the fuck they had going on, that's on them. Chrisean want to be back best friends with, you know, Marsh and whoever else after she did what she did to them, or they did to whatever the hell got going on. That's on her. You understand what I'm saying? The only people that's really probably gonna really feel it is the people that's linking back up with Chrisean. She's just not a good person to me, in my opinion. And nothing comes out of that, good out of that. So, it is what it is. But Chrisean, you can't be mad at nobody. You have to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, then she said, oh, I don't need a babysitter. Yes, you do. Oh, matter of fact, maybe you don't, because before you didn't have a babysitter and Junior was everywhere with you. You dragged that poor little boy in every situation that you had going on. It don't matter what type of environment it was. It don't matter if it was a smoke shop, 2 o'clock in the morning at the beach in a stroller. Everywhere Junior was. Okay, so I guess that's what's going to happen next if Junior is in her care. But how you going to be mad? Like, you think that your family is supposed to watch your child, which is your responsibility? No, nobody's responsibility but yours. So you're going to have to just figure that shit out. Like, you just going to have to figure it out. You're going to try to figure it out. Your show's getting canceled. Oh, let's talk about that before we end this video, okay? Because this video is about to be a wrap. Previous video, we spoke about the first cancellation. She had her and Sm0king had a booking for yesterday, September 5th, right? Canceled. The club put out a statement, which we spoke about, saying that they was getting a lot of negative feedback about Chrisean, so they just said, we're not gonna have her here, and that's just what it was, right? So boom, the first one canceled. Then they had a backup location, which is the Prime or whatever other location. That one didn't happen, okay? Now, when I spoke about it in my previous video, they were saying, because it was muted, of course they didn't want nobody in the business, but this is what's being said, okay, that Chrisean came there almost 3 o'clock a.m. and the booking was for 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., okay? Now we're going to listen to what Chrisean had to say about the situation and why, in fact, she wasn't there. And y'all going to let me know if y'all believe her or not.
So Pablo and I'm gonna handle something. We had a dilemma. I can't say right now, but I really think it's because of the switch that's spawned. Because we switched to a different club last minute. No, but baby, it's just like everything was changing.
I mean, the lies ain't lying right now, because did it sound like Bino said, but it was sold out? Because Sm0king even just came online in the previous video and said that, you know, it was sold out. So it wasn't like, you know, they wasn't gonna be there and, you know, the tickets wasn't selling, because that's what the rumor was also, that they didn't reach the sales or something. But according to Sm0king, they did. Bino just said it was sold out. Now Chrisean is basically, no babe, but you know, the last minute change. Now why would you all of a sudden out the blue change from, you went to the new location, they told you the news, now you're saying, oh, it's because y'all changed last minute? What you mean change last minute? What? You already had the time you were supposed to be there, which they're saying that you came really late, almost towards the end of the booking time. Now it's making it seem like, oh, it was a last minute switch. Yeah, they in a new location now. Like, they probably have to find a club to go to. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, if she get her money, she get her money regardless if it was that club, this club, the next club. She might get her money, but it's looking like 2 cancellations back to back. One canceled because of the feedback, and then another one canceled because, according to, you know, she was late. But now, according to her, we're going to finish listening to the rest of what she has to say. And according to her, first she said it was the switch last minute. And now she about to say what? They didn't have her money. They didn't have all her money, so she's going to make it seem as if she herself, it was her decision to not do the booking at that place. Girl, bye. This filter look weird, but y'all already know I'm going to use it. Now, this is what I got to say. Just because she is a pathological liar, anything that comes out her mouth, nobody's going to believe it unless she proves with some receipts. That's the only way. And legit receipts at that. Not some made up shit.
I love her. Drop a that you could do so. Opinion down below. Would you wanna continue to do your booking if they ain't had your money and they only had like a little bit? So look, they had like some shit you can wipe your butt with. What's that? What you talking about? I'm asking them. Or was it right for me to just move like how I move, went away? What you talking about?
She asking them if
Chat, because Chat is I'm trying to see what's their opinion. Let's go inside this spot.
All right, baby, you good? We love you.
This is not the booking. This is a random club.
Beautiful.
No, put the thing on the floor though.
It is.
She didn't really want to explain to Chaotic what exactly she was talking about. She was beating around the bush and not really telling the details into what question did she really ask and what information did she just put out there. The place, she basically saying that they didn't have all her money and she dipped up out of there. Now, if you're booking, let's just make it make sense if this is the case, right? She probably switched it around knowing her. If you're booking, like if you were supposed to be at your job at 10 o'clock at night until 4 o'clock in the morning, that is your shift, right? You will be getting paid by your shift. Now, if you came at your job at 2 something, almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and you only had an hour left of that job, do you think that you'll be getting your full pay? Like, do she think that anybody is dumb if that is the case? But to her, it sounds like she switched it around to play victim again. Not taking accountability for her actions. So she's blaming the club people. Now, y'all already know how this goes. It's either the club people, the booking people, whatever is going to come out and say, hey, the bitch is a liar. This is what actually happened, or you think they're going to let it slide. Some people don't let it slide because it's their business you're playing with. You're playing with people's business and you're playing on their top. And a lot of people are not going to let that slide. So we're going to see if, these people from the Prime Club is going to say something. Do y'all think they're going to say something, or should they? I would. Like, don't be playing with my business because you already have a name, you have followers, and just by your little lie can cause a real big issue. So let's stop with the lies and let's tell the truth. Was it the truth, Chrisean?
All right, my loungies, this video is a wrap. I want to say thank you to all my loungies for even coming over here to listen to the mess, listen to my opinions, and just deal with me. Okay? Y'all already know what to do. Run those comments up, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Until next time, bye-bye.